our chapter Pairs of Equations. In 8th standard, you have studied about simple equations. That is, equation involving one variable of degree 1. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about pairs of equation. That is, we will discuss equations involving two variables of first degree. Okay. Using the given conditions, we frame two equations and then solve those two equations. Now this is a worked out example in your textbook. Look at the question. There are 100 beads in a box, some black and some white. 10 more black than white. How many black and how many white? We have no idea about the number of black beads and also about the number of white beads. So we took the number of black beads to be equal to x and the number of white beads to be equal to y. Now come to the condition. There are 100 beads. So you can write the number of black beads plus the number of white beads is equal to 100. That is, if you write it as an equation, you will be able to write x plus y is equal to 100. Now look at the second condition given. 10 more black than white. From this, what did you understand? If you subtract the number of white beads from the number of black beads, you will get 10. Because there are 10 more black than white. So I wrote x minus y is equal to 10. Now we have to solve these two equations. For solving the equation, what we do is we have to just add the two equations. X added to x gives you 2x plus y and minus y cancels. This is equal to 100 plus 10, you will get 110. So what did you get? 2x is equal to 110. So what is the value of x now? X is equal to 110 divided by 2. That gives you 55. So from this we understood x is equal to 55. X stands for black beads. Now what can you say about the number of white beads? Number of white beads would be 100 minus 55. So white beads, y will be equal to total number of beads minus total number of black beads. That gives you 45. So by solving these two equations, we got the number of black beads and also white beads. Look at the second question in your textbook. Price of a table and chair together is 5,000 rupees and price of a table and 4 chairs is 8,000 rupees. What is the price of each? Here again, let us frame two equations using two variables and then solve it. Let the price of table be equal to x. Similarly, let the price of chair be equal to y. Now let us use the given condition. Table plus chair gives you 5,000 rupees. So you can write x plus y is equal to 5,000. Next condition, price of a table and 4 chairs. So you can write x plus 4y is equal to 8,000. Now we have to find the price of the table as well as the chair. So here what you can do is, from the second equation, if you subtract the first equation, what will happen, children? X minus x will give you 0 and 4y minus y will give you 3y. Let me write it. x plus 4y is equal to 8000. Let us consider this as the first equation, and let x plus y be equal to 5000 is the second equation. Now what we are doing here, instead of adding, we are subtracting. So if you subtract, what will happen? X minus x gives you 0. 4y minus y gives you 3y equal to 8000 minus 5000 gives you 3000. From this, what did you understand? 3y is equal to 3000. So we can say y is equal to 3000 divided by 3, which is equal to 1000 rupees. So we can understand price of chair to be equal to 1000 rupees. Now we have to get the price of the table. So what is the price of table? Substitute y in the first equation. So you get x plus 1000 is equal to 5000. That is, x is equal to 5000 minus 1000, which is equal to 4000 rupees. So we got the price of table to be equal to 4000 rupees and price of chair to be equal to 1000 rupees. Look at the third question. This is an important question for your exam also. When we add 1 to the numerator of a fraction and simplify it, we get 1 by 2. When we add 1 to the denominator instead, we get 1 by 3. What is this fraction? Since we are talking about a fraction, we can consider the fraction to be equal to x by y. X is in the numerator, y is in the denominator. Now come to the condition. When we add 1 to the numerator and simplify. So what we have to do? We have to add 1 to the numerator, no change for the denominator, is equal to 1 by 2. From this, we can write one more equation. That is, if you cross multiply this 2 with this x plus 1, you get 2 into x plus 1 is equal to y is multiplied with this 1. So you get is equal to y. Let us name this to be equal to the first equation. Now the next condition. When we add 1 to the denominator instead and simplify, we get 1 by 3. So what we have to do now? Keep the numerator as such. What we have to do? We have to add 1 to the denominator. Answer is 1 by 3. Here again, let us cross multiply. So that you will get 3 into x. 3 into x is equal to y plus 1 is multiplied with 1. So you get y plus 1. Let us name this to be the second equation. Now using these two equations, we are going to find the value for x and y. Okay. Now here 2 is common for x and 1. So we can write this equation as 2 into x, 2x plus 2 into 1, 2 is equal to y. Now here we have 3x is equal to y plus 1. Now what we can do? If you have just one variable in an equation, we can get the answer easily. So we are substituting y from the previous equation. That is, we can write the second equation as 3x is equal to, instead of this y, let us substitute 2x plus 2. So you get 2x plus 2 plus 1. Now we have only one variable, so we can find the answer easily. So 3x is equal to 2x plus 3. Now let us take variables on one side. So we will get 3x minus 2x is equal to 3. Or otherwise, 3x minus 2x gives you x. X is equal to 3. So we got the numerator value to be equal to 3. Now the question is, what is the fraction? So how do you write the fraction? We know x is equal to 3. Get the value for y now. Now to get the value of y, let us substitute x is equal to 3 in this equation. So what do you get? Y as you will get 2 into x value is 3. 2 into 3 plus 2 is equal to y. That is 6 plus 2 is equal to y, or the value of y is equal to 8. We got x value and also y value. So what is the fraction now? Fraction is equal to 3 divided by 8. Children, let us work out the exercise problems in our next class. Thank you.